Hello, this is yet another video of a man showing what did he bring to his motorcycle trip. 2 months ago I was in Morocco for 10 days to ride the Morocco Trail. I brought some stuff with me that I shouldn't, and since I like to watch those unpack and gear videos, so I'm making one of my own. This is my setup. I'm gonna unpack, show what was useful, what's not. So let's go. I'm using Kriega luggage, their OS line, 72 liters all combined, different packs, 18 liter, 12 liter, 6 liter, 20 liters, 18 liters. In addition to those, I have one bottle holder from Enduristan and whatever kind of plasticky tool thingy there. I did not count the 6 liter from here. This is just for hydration. This is in addition to my fanny pack. Some stuff there. This I will not show. Oh, this net. This was useful. A 1 gallon fuel bladder. I used it once, so this actually I would bring again. But let me unmount those and show what's inside. But prior to this, there's one thing that I was somewhat glad I figured out, and this is how to attach the different Kriega bags on top of each other. So I have the top one attached to the what's that? To this cord strap, to the strap of the lower one. I bought some new Kriega longer straps that have those hooks here, so this allowed me to tie all of this together. Pretty useful. However, I packed too much, so overkill. Let's go. I used off-the-road side racks with the extension plates for the larger Kriega bags. These holes are Kriega specific. Nice. In addition to this, I used whatever AliExpress grab handles, aluminium, like those. Then Camel Adv rear rack. Yep. Okay. This underneath this bag is the Kriega whatever conversion thingy, exactly to put any their bags on your tank. I do not like tank bags. I don't like when they interfere with my riding when standing, but this one pretty low and slim, having a magnet there. Yes, it's scratched, but this was super handy and convenient. I was able to reach and take a sip while riding. Now let's look at what's there. So too long didn't breathe. This bag, the contents of it, this was obsolete. Our camping stuff. We planned so that we would always find accommodation, so we wouldn't need to camp in order for us to get lighter bikes. But for just in case, we thought, okay, let's bring the sleeping mats, or sorry, sleeping bags. We are in really different climate here than in Morocco. Okay, scorpions, super scary. We ended up taking the tent stuff, but we didn't need. And next time when we're going, and now I can speak in a firm tone, we will go back. I will not bring my sleeping gear with me anymore. I do not have a so good and small tent. Yay. This is empty. This is half of the tent. We decided that we're gonna be 2 persons in one tent, so I had the poles, and here is the inner. It's Lone Rider's Adv tent. Otherwise nice, super waterproof, but kind of big. This is my sleeping bag, not Farina. This is just a compression sack, a Polish one, medium quality down bag. Comfort is -0. I'm using it like most of the times around Estonia, like summers and most of the winters as well. This was new purchase for this trip, a smaller Thermarest Neo Air mattress, the yellow one. Did not use it. Okay, compression sack. Actually, I thought I left this behind. So, what I definitely would have took is my first aid kit. I like riding with goggles, so extra pair of goggles. These were handy. Friend of mine used them for the majority of the trip. I have some problems with my knees at some point, so I had kinesio tape or like elastic tape. Unfortunately, didn't need it. Heavier like motorcycle just in case parts, rear brake pads, all bearings, front, back, with seals, spark plugs. The bike is now 26,000 Ks in. I should have replaced the spark plugs prior going to the trip, but it took a while and I ended up not doing this. So all of that, especially all of this, I would have skipped, and then I would be able to manage only with the lower bags and have significantly lighter set. second 18-liter bag. This is mainly clothing. My off the bike clothes, case for goggles, toothpaste, toothbrush, hygiene bag, okay. Medications, Vol 1, my cables and stuff. I do not film myself on the trip, no drones, no GoPro, shoes, so this is pretty light. My clothing for the trip, like different bike clothes, a brake disc lock, and tiny towel. Relatively big shoes. Would like to find something smaller, not nice ones. They can collapse, but I would like to get something thinner. Well, don't care about this. What's here? Electrolytes and magnesium and stuff for my knees. Electrolytes definitely a must, and probioticums, and I took extra magnesium tablets during the trip as well. This is a extra like collapsible backpack. Actually, this was pretty handy. We started our trip from Malaga, Spain. We shipped our bikes via a transport company to Malaga, flew ourselves to Malaga, and then crossed the Mediterranean Sea by ferry. I flew pretty light, so all my stuff to get to my bike was here in this 10-liter bag. Did not use the towel, but it's pretty small. I might took it again. Brake padlock from whatever company. Yeah, I bought it when we were in Romania a couple of years ago. Still using it from time to time, seldom. Here, this should be nice if you would have camped, a flex tail pump, which is empty by now. Okay, this was empty quickly. Cables, some for extra. Super handy, I use it on all my trips, like multi-socket charger. Battery bank for that very same night when we were camping. That did not happen, so this was useless. I always carry extra cigarette port adapters. I have extra 2 ports installed here, but for redundancy or like backups, always one of those. Then what's here? Actually, I cannot recall. More cables. Why not? We're using cordon. Actually, this is my helmet visor, like bolts, and a backup microphone for Cardo. It has happened multiple times over the years in our group that the cargo mics would fail. And a head torch. This is pretty pretty good, from Petzl. It's the nice, it does not say what it is anymore. 600 something if I recall. Okay. I like to use a fanny bag for hydration. I don't want to have anything on my back. It makes my back sweat and I don't like it. So fanny bag is a compromise. It has both Velcro connection now and it has magnetic one. I have extra magnetic hook here. From time to time I put it onto my jacket so I can have the, how do you call this, fuel line pipe. This thing is hooked here. My clothing, off the bike clothes, civilian clothes, swimming shorts, they were needed, super light long sleeve shirt, thin from Fjällräven, and likewise long trousers from them with zip of lower parts. Yeah, good pants. These two are pretty much always on my trips, and your off the bike socks. So all of that needed. Will bring again. Then here I encounter now stuff that was unnecessary. When we were preparing, the weather forecast was pretty white, like down to 0, a lot of rain, and of course hot as well. It was mostly hot. Yes, one day we had when we went to the High Atlas, then we had +5 degrees Celsius with rain. It sucked, but I did not use my waterproof socks. These are pretty expensive, but good socks from a French company. I've been using those for other rides. They work, but did not need them today. I had 2 pairs of regular riding socks, of course, some extra neck warmers. Did not use those, but they are so small, so fine. 2 pairs of extra underwear and extra t-shirts, all merino, plus third part that was on me while riding. I could have got away with 1 extra pair of shorts and on the extra pair of underwear and extra t-shirts, which I did not use at all, were my long johns, or like warm, anyway, these guys. I use them quite often off the bike, well, like for other trips, but in this one, nah, it was pretty hot. Nice. This is something I purchased priority strip. Relatively convenient, like toothpaste, hygienic stuff, but too slippery. You cannot roll it nicely. From Decathlon. These bags were from Decathlon as well. So, moving on. Next up, my rain gear. Well, this I used. That's a rain jacket from Scott. It's stretchy and slightly breathable. I like it very much. And I used it on this one day when we had rain. On hindsight, I should use this more instead of the isolating jackets or puffy jackets. My rain gloves from Revit, Sand something, Sand 4 or 3. Did not use those. For just in case, I took my helmet's chin guard. Nope, did not use it at all. Regards whether should I took the gloves or not? No. This should go to the no pile. Since I have the heated grips from Oxford, they are pretty warm, and then Parkbusters, I can cope. Our last ride last year was at the beginning of December, and it was similarish, like snow on the ground and -degrees. I was able to cope with my regular Revit sand gloves. Here, okay, here's my cooking stuff. This should contain 5 dehydrated meals. It only has one breakfast. So this was a lot bigger at the beginning. We cooked 5 days out of the 10 lunch ourselves. And these guys, just regular plastic bags. Kriega luggage is nice, however it's slightly inconvenient to go to the hotel or the whatever home bed and breakfast to took all your stuff away. Yes, I know you can I haven't done this almost never. You can take the inner liner with you, but the convenience you get from Moscow luggage and now from the Lone Riders Adv luggage, so you can bring just the inner bag and leave the holster behind. This is nice. My setup is so fiddly that I cannot well, I do not have time to unmount it and mount it every day. My friends would be super crossed with me. So the solution is use super ugly plastic bags. They are small, but they do the trick. So every evening I put the stuff I want to take to the hotel into these plastic bags, and yes, this solves it that way. Us being Northern Europeans, I don't know whether this matters. We like to drink a bit after, like, celebrate the end of the day, let's put it that way. Usually by a couple of beers. But Morocco, you might not have the possibility to get the refreshing beverage at the end of the day, so each of us took some hard liquor with themselves. I took 2 half-liter bottles of rum, so you can always get Coke or stuff there. And it was good decision. This I would redo again. Then for boiling the water, there we overdid it a bit. We had 2 cooking setups with us. The dish should have been all we needed. It's a titanium pot containing the fuel canister. This is 750 milliliters, like the Oaks, but AliExpress. MSR pocket rocket 2. Okay, a stand for the fuel canister, but we actually took 2 of those, which was mistaken. The rationale was, hey, you need to boil it at least twice in order to get enough water for 5 kids. So we had 2 of those around. I did not carry this one, but we always just used either this or that. So this would be a no pile. Yeah. So what's left? by large part this bag was empty, since one big item here should have been actually something I needed to wear, my riding jackets, but it was majority of the time it was too hot, so this was actually in that bag. I will do the riding gear video separately, but super pleased with this Liat 5 and 2 rod jackets. Ability to remove the sleeves. Well, actually this was the specific reason why I bought it. It gives extra flexibility. Super like it. Although when I need to pack it, it's much bigger than I would like it. Compare, for example, to Moscow Survivor or whatever jacket. This one, this packs down much more smaller. I like it, but you cannot remove the sleeves, and this was the reason why I took the significantly larger jacket with me. Then in that very same bag, that's a no, this should have been left behind, my puffy jackets. This is the Ecotherm from Moscow, the one with the heated elements, like electrical heating. In Morocco, end of October, this wasn't needed. We had multiple days plus 30 degrees Celsius. I wore it, I used that jacket, but not while riding off the bike. And actually, getting to Malaga, then I wore it also. And finally in this bag, oh, my hat. Actually I should put it on its chili here, I mentioned it. And then I had here my visor from my helmet. I mostly riding both with visor and goggles, but this trip right at the beginning I took this one off, since it was so warm and I did not see the need for the visor. And brand new bin lock got destroyed by the heat or by whatever pretty soon, unfortunately. My helmet is from Nishua, in essence very similar to Klim Cryos Pro, but like 3 times cheaper. And my already mentioned hydration fanny pack. This is Evoc something, okay, Hip Pack Pro 3. I really like it. It has a large belt area, so it does not cut in. It has extra pockets for stuff. I have some protein boom bars. These are actually from Morocco. Nice. But yeah, I just have here I have here only like 1.5 liter of water that I carry with me. As mentioned, we used this once, giant loop fuel bladder. I was the only one with the fuel bladder. The rest of the guys, they used alternative methods, which is, hey, let's get some plastic bottles. We knew we needed only for 1 day, but I had it and I wanted to use it.
Osmand näitab 3798. Ei tea, kui usaldusväärne see on, aga päris hea vaade on ikka.
Now some not so honorable mentions, stuff I planned to take with me but left at Malaga, the place where we were later dropped off our bikes. Boot dryers. Last year we made Sweden and Norwegian TET during the summer, and we got a lot of rain, and every day, or not every day, almost every day, wet boots was such a turn off for me that I decided no, not anymore. So I planned to bring my boot warmers always with me. But then my friends quite correctly pointed out, we're going to Morocco, to desert. Sure, you want to bring those. And this was the same for my rain pants from Climb. Super good rain pants, but they do not pack small at all. They leave you dry, but they take significant amount of room.
Vaata, et intsit otse ei tõmba. Siin on väga terav.
Anyway, this was my stuff on my bike. Kriega is pretty good. Ability to mix and match the different sizes bags. This is handy. This is the second time actually when I was using the larger 18-liter ones. Usually I am able to cope with the 12-liter ones. As you saw, no tools, since all my tools are constantly on the bike. Actually, yeah. So here, Motion Pro, whatever set, handy. From eastbound, all tools that I need to remove both wheels and also the tire irons or tire levers. A fuel pump from motogadget or somewhere, small but does the trick. One-handed. I'm improvising. This guy. Cannot recall where I put it. Trail stands and my rest of my tools. Actually, this is pretty light. And yes, I haven't cleaned this after the ride. The fuel filter is pretty nasty as well. Somewhere here should be a patch of fuel, the tire plugs, and underneath this panel is a spare tube, which is like for the last resort. Hopefully we do not need to use it since it's super inconvenient to get it out, but it's there. Oh, I cannot recall. Something was underneath this panel as well. As mentioned, here I have zip ties, like super handy, some ropes. Are you still here? Ooh. My spare prayer filter. This should have been removed there a couple of months ago. And I guess extra rear brake pads. I have my Leatherman constantly, can you see it, zip tied here for easy access. Nice. Here's primarily my earplugs and extra, like a rope that when you get stuck you can be pulled out, since I have the habit of getting myself often stuck. My tea is cold. Thank you for listening all this rambling. Have a nice adventure. Bye.